Hey everyone, it's Shayna, and I am here with a plan with me, a setup with me, in my B6 Stalogy. I have some washi tapes here that I may use from, I think this is from Tickle Pink Planning, Create with Pen, and the Style Planner, and then I think this is just Michael's stuff. Oops. And of course I have my Delphonics pouch here. I have some Tombow markers I'm going to be using. I'm going to use my Tombow mono drawing pen to do some drawing. And I think that's, oh, I need my adhesive squares, and I think that is about it for what I need right now. Be real, I'll probably need that. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way. Okay, so I'm using, I think I went through this, I'm just using a Happy Planner little, I don't even know who I got this from. I think it was a mini Happy Planner. Elastic there. I made my own charm here because I didn't want anything too loud color-wise. So anyway, I am going with a coffee theme for September. Oh my gosh, I don't remember who I got this digital from. This is actually two digitals. So the rings and the splatters are all one digital, and then this one big splatter was actually a separate digital, and I just placed it on here and printed that out on some vellum. So that's what I'm going to use right here. And then I printed out my calendar as well. So I'm just going to go ahead. I ended up using these page flags. I don't remember where I got them from, but they were fairly cheap, and I don't know where they went either. So that's awesome. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and paste this down, and I'm just gonna use some scrapbook squares because that's what I have right now. So these are super frustrating to get out because I am apparently not competent enough to get those out. Okay. I don't know. I use this or double-sided tape right now because it's what I have, and I might as well use what I have. I did have tape runner, adhesive runner at one point, and I ran out of it so fast that I decided I wasn't going to get any more, but my friends and I were just talking about tape runners, and I was like, oh yeah, I kind of want to get another one. Hopefully I won't go through it too quickly this time. I totally just botched that, but whatever. So I'm just going to put that here somewhere. I don't know if that's centered. I don't really care. So there's that. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste down my vellum here. So this is going to be fairly easy. I might just, oh shoot. If I use this, I'm going to cover that up. Shoot, I didn't think that through. I could do this, I suppose. Kind of like it down here though, because then I could see that. There we go. I'll do that. I can cover up these rings, that's fine. Okay, so I may just do this one on this page. Nice. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can see that. That's like, I don't know if it's must have been stuck to where I stuck it together. Hopefully you know what I mean. I don't know. I'm not so great with my words tonight. Okay, there's that. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Alright. Let's see if I can paste this in semi-decently. Probably not, because I put this at such a bad angle. One of these days I'll get this a little better. But today is not that day. So, there we go. that's how easy that is, I guess. Even though I messed it up. I don't know, I was kind of, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do for a September theme. First of all, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do themes at all. But then I figured, why not? That right there is how I cut off one of my Giglio bookmarks in my Punto. By doing that right there. Yeah, I don't normally do themes, but I just, for some reason, really liked the idea of it this time. So, there we be. And then, I may... I kind of want to draw out some... wonder what some coffee beans under that would look like. Or maybe that would look weird because this looks nice enough. I think I'm just going to leave that. I may decide to add coffee beans later, but for now I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so that was the September cover. Now I'm going to do my September goals page, which I had one sectioned out for August, but I never actually set it up. So I'm going to set this one up. And so I have 6 sections that I want to do here, and one potentially at the top. So that would be, what, 7? No, 4. That would be 4. Dirt. Go all the way back here. So 1, 2, 3. I don't, 1, 2, okay, so 6. If I do 6, I would have no spaces in between then. So maybe I do 5. I don't think I'm going to have very much stuff in here, so maybe I'll do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 4, right? I think that was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not going to be the straightest of lines, but what are you going to do? Alright, so all the way across then is going to be this first one. And I'm not entirely sure if I want to... Nice! And that is why I have my trusty whiteout. Right there. Oh no. It's not liking. Wow, that was a jumbled up mess. Look at, I can't even put white out without messing up. Okay. That's, oh no. Y'all, it has been a day. It has been a day. Okay. Maybe I should film this tomorrow. Clearly I am not up to the challenge today. Okay. Wow. That was such a struggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one's actually going to be split. The rest of these are going to be split into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one more. So now I think I'm gonna just line this whole bottom here, but I don't know if I'm gonna do the top. Okay, so what is halfway here? I didn't do a halfway. Okay. Oh my stars. Okay. So 11 and 11 is halfway. But I have one missing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then one in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. So here. And I think I'll do the bottom on these two. Okay. Hopefully this will be a little easier now. I just kind of wanted a page for some goals and intentions for the month. Nice. I wanted to do this in August and I wrote it on a post-it intending to draw it out, and I never did. So I think I'm going to use my darker gray mild liner, and I'm just going to use the finer tip here and do like a shaded box. I don't think I have the brown. The brown probably would have been a better choice with the coffee theme, but this is working out okay. It kind of has, I mean, it's dark gray, but it kind of has a brownish tone to it, ish. I'm just trying to make myself feel better. I think I do have the dark brown actually, now that I think about it, but whatever. I am already doing this, so here we be. You can tell I am out of F's to give today. This is kind of what my, I guess, normal planning looks like. I mean, not like it's my not normal planning is, but like, I just don't really usually give enough. I just kind of go with what I go with. I am gonna do okay, so it's not like I'm normally like on my YouTube videos here, it's not like I'm pretending or anything. It's just that today I am unable to think straight, so I am obviously a little more unable to come up with a real sentence. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just drawing some simple coffee beans ish. Coffee beans ish. Since that's kind of my obvious theme. I don't know. It seemed simple enough. So that's kind of what I went with. And oh my goodness. This video is just going to be a mess, and that's just what it's going to be. So, anyway. Ooh. Sorry, that probably didn't sound very nice. Okay. I'm just going to use my Aquash. Oh, it pulls off, that's right. I don't know what to call this. I'm just going to use that because it's a little less saturated than the Tombow. So, a little more watercolor-like, I guess. And I don't know, it's just kind of a nice contrast to some of the other stuff that I've done. So there be some coffee beans. Let me keep that there because I'm going to need to use that again. And I just remembered I was actually going to draw this out, not write it or print it, and that's why I hadn't printed it, but there it is, it's there, so that's what we're going with. Maybe I'll use this. I'm just going to, my word of the year is simplify, and so I'm just going to try. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? If I anyway, that's what I'm going with, and I'm just sticking to that. Yep. Anyway. That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. And we're gonna make it work. I think I'm going to use this brown, but I think I'm gonna do this instead of just straight up drawing it on. And I'm just gonna do a little header up here. I don't know, I have not thought about how these were gonna look. I'm just kind of going with it, so yeah. Anyway, okay. Good enough for me. So, my sections are going to be personal. Should have written this a little nicer, I think. Family, home, I'm gonna write just school, I guess. We're going to be homeschooling the kiddo. He's not even in preschool yet, but we're just gonna try a few things out. Not like strict or anything, just try a few things out. Social, for like social media, and then lastly work. So I'm just gonna write in some goals and stuff there. I should have probably written goals or something along these lines, but goals. There we go. Okay. Glad y'all got to come on that masterpiece with me. Masterpiece of a ride. Anyway, so there's that. That is pretty much all dried already, so I'm gonna move on. I'll cut that later. This is gonna be for my month on 2 page, but I'm gonna do that in a separate video. My habit tracker. So I did one of these in August. Where did it go? And I really like it. It's just a bit, it was a bit much. You might not be able to see it, but I did kind of go through and take some stuff out. I'm going to add some stuff in, so I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of room left. Just because I'm just not gonna have a lot of room left. This is not what I did that with. Was it this? I forget. What was this with? Oh, I know what this was with. It's with this. The toner that I got, I am actually allergic to, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark that on off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on the top section here. And I think there's, what is it, September, so it's 30 days. So I'm just gonna go ahead and not film me writing all these. Okay, so I have them all drawn out now, so now I'm just going to go ahead and draw some boxes here around it. Part was hard to see. Okay. I'm just copying the same layout I did last time. Okay, so then what I did was section off the different weeks. So I sectioned off basically between Monday and Sunday, because my week starts on Monday. So one last one. It kind of helps me find the splits of the weeks a little easier. It's still kind of difficult, but it works. And I'm just gonna do one down here too, just to make that easier. Okay, so then I might put, I might just continue. Can I finish a sentence? Do I want to use washi, or do I want to draw coffee beans down the side? Because that sounds kind of fun. Just kind of taking the coffee bean theme throughout. I might do that. Let's try that. Where did my pen go? How much space did I leave for the last one? Just enough for the washi. So that was if I can get to the page. Let's see, there's 3 for the washi, 5, 6 is how much space I left. So I could probably do 5. Okay, I don't know how I want to do this. Just, I guess, that was a terrible coffee bean. These, to be fair, these are all going to be terrible coffee beans. None of them are really, truly, I don't know, going to be good looking coffee beans. Why am I talking about coffee beans so much? Alright. I don't know, I'm just gonna, these are looking more like leaves than coffee beans. That's okay. It's my planner. Once it's colored in, I don't really care. It's gonna look like coffee beans to me. That's what matters, right? Even if I share this on Instagram, as long as it looks like coffee beans to me, that is all that matters. Alright. And one more? Yeah, one more. I say as I'm ready drawing it. Okay. So then I guess I'll just do the same thing. And, oh, nice. That was awesome. And by awesome, I mean this is going to be a bit of a disaster. Or at least that one was. Alright. Kind of like how they're getting lighter as I go down. Maybe I'll just do that. It's kind of cool. I mean, that's not really how they're colored, but... oh, that's kind of neat. Go with it. Okay. And then I'm just gonna obviously write in the things here. So I'm not gonna do that right now though. I'm gonna give this a second. Give this a second to dry. I think I'm gonna do this down here. This is kind of bugging me. Okay, I'm not gonna do one in between there because, yeah. So there we go. There's my habits. I could even up top here maybe. There we go. So I got my goals page, my cover-ish page, my habits page is, and then I am going to continue, dry yet? Yeah. I'm going to continue doing a time tracker for this month. I'm probably not going to do this continuing on past September, but I want to do it for this month again. So, with that being said, I am not going to make you sit here while I draw these out. So, how do I want to do it? Yeah, I'll do it this way. Same way I did it last time. So, I wasn't able to fit all of the numbers across last time, but I can at least fit these. I didn't need that many. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I'm just using my Pilot Acro Ball in the fine point to write out the actual hours. Because of the size of the B6 Stalogy, I can't fit all of the hours on here. Even if I moved these date numbers over one, I still would be missing some times. So I figure I usually go to bed sometime before 3, so I just go until technically this end marker here would be 3 o'clock. So I just leave that off. But I use the Pilot Acro Ball because I actually highlight over the numbers. I don't know if you haven't seen a time tracker before, you basically just highlight over the numbers with what you've been doing, or what you did at that time, and just to kind of see where your time went. Like I said, I don't care to do this all the time. But it is something that, at least for August and September, I wanted to do as kind of a memory. So there's that. And then I use the Pilot Acro Ball because it is a ballpoint instead of a gel, so then when I highlight over it doesn't smudge. So there's that. And then, so this is work, sleep, me, Pat, L, clean, and phone. So there we go. Zoom in a little bit just so you can see a little better. So that's essentially it. So these are the days of the month, these are the hours in the day, and these are the things that I'm going to be tracking. So then I'll just highlight, and what I do is that, so obviously I write in the box, but that box is the 5 o'clock hour. So it starts the 5 o'clock hour would start right where this is, and this is the 6 o'clock hour. So then if it's like I go to 5:30, I would only draw until halfway through the 5. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do an unbudgeted spending tracker again. Yeah, well, you know what I should do? I should carry out my coffee theme, I guess. Not the best at lettering, but it works. And then, I don't know.
Sorry.
You should be sorry. That would be my husband behind me. I don't know, I'm just gonna draw some coffee beans, I guess. Just coffee bean every single page. Somewhere in here I need to put like a coffee is life something. Also, if you're judging my drawing skills, just know I don't care. I actually am going to be working on, hopefully, drawing better. Just because I can. Not like super actively working on it. It's, oh jeez, really though. It's just something that I've always kind of wanted to work on, and so here and there, drawing something here and there, I don't feel is too asking for too much out of me, hopefully. Okay, so there's that. I don't know, those kind of look like leaves, but whatever. Okay, so that's the time tracker. So now this is my spending. So I'm probably gonna just do this the same way I did it last time, which is 1, 2, 6. Just getting my spacing here. Obviously don't want to share it because I have it kind of filled out here, but 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 3. Okay. So this will go 1, 2. Okay, so I'm just putting in the days of the month, and I'm gonna go to 15. This one is a fairly simple spread, so there's 3, 6, oh, okay. Ah! Okay, we're just gonna go with it. So I have my personal rings still, and I have a lot of my yearly inserts in there, but it's just kind of nice to have this. I'm not in my personal rings very often anymore, so I constantly forget to update my unbudgeted spending. And I am in this planner constantly, so I figured that was probably a better place to keep it for each month. And then I'll just transfer it to my personal rings for the whole year overview, basically. But I don't know, this is, like I said, a fairly simple spread just to track dollar amounts. That's it. I give myself 2 change columns, a spot for the decimal, and then $3 columns. So basically I give myself to the hundreds? Is that what it is? Hundreds? hundredths would be decimals. So, yes. Math was clearly my forte. Anyway, just gonna fill these in. And 30. Okay. I'm not going to do what I did last time. Last time I actually put the dot in all of these days. Like, it was almost like I was assuming I was going to spend all that money. And I did not. So, how do I want to do this? I cannot write and talk at the same time. Alright. And because I can, how do I want to do that? I kind of wish I had coffee bean washi. That would be amazing. Do I want to do that all down here too? That seems like a lot. Wonder. Okay, so this might be a little bit of a stretch and I might not even like how this turns out, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I can already tell that I'm probably not gonna like how this turns out. Where? There. Oh my gosh. Wow. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm doing it anyway. Nothing like pointing out exactly how not straight your lines are. Come on. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that even a little bit. Can I take this off nicely? Aha! I'll use that somewhere else. Okay. Glad that was a total waste of time. Forget it. I'm just gonna do this because it's easy. At this point. It's fairly easy, oops, for me to drop a couple crappy coffee beans. Da, da, da. Okay. And here we go again. Let's not mess this up this time. The tip of my brush here is like, there we go. It was a little, almost not frayed, but kind of frayed for a minute there. I don't know, I could have probably worked on adding some like dimension to these or something, but this much artwork for me right now is artwork is a stretch anyway. I just wanted to, a while ago, a long time ago, I don't even know when it was, I had a bullet journal in like an A5 Leuchtturm, and I really enjoyed it. I wasn't using it for my actual planning though, I was using it more as like a memory planner, and I would do stuff like this in it. So I would basically draw out random things like this. And I miss that so much. So I guess this is kind of my way of doing that in my daily life. So yeah. And then I think I think that's actually about it. The rest of these page flags are for the weeks. So, so there we go. There's the spending tracker. There's the time tracker, and I'm going to take some time and fill that out. And I need to fill in my habits here. Oops. I put this down a little too soon. You can't see it, but there's actually some smudging from this page. Oops. I gotta do that. I kind of want to add something more to this page. This page seems really lackluster. Okay. I'm gonna use this. The golds don't quite match, but I don't really care about that, so I'm gonna use that just to kind of make this like, that's not quite how I wanted that to rip. Not quite as stark, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this won't even look good underneath the coffee thing. Oh no, that looks fine. I remember now I was saying that I didn't want to add anything to this. That's okay. So there's that. And I don't know, I might draw some coffee beans on that too. Maybe I should just leave that as is. That should probably just stay as is. So there's my my goals page. That's gonna make me laugh every time, so I guess I don't really mind that mistake because that's pretty funny. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna put some different goals in here, not too much, just a few things. I have my monthly calendar there, which I don't really use through the month, but it is kind of nice to have as a reference. I'm gonna be filming my month on 2 page at some point here, and then my habits tracker. Time tracker, spending tracker, there we go. So that is it. That's all of it. I would apologize for this hot mess, but if you're here, y'all know this is how I planned, so I'm not even gonna apologize. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video.